There's the Mackinac Bridge way off in the distance there. That's the way I just came from. Crossed it. This is officially the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And that's the way I'm going. Got a bunker biker somewhere across the way over there. But apparently this place is pretty hardcore. It's like a third of the total area of Michigan, but it only has like 3% of the population. So this is a serious remote kind of area. Like, I gotta make sure I fill up at every gas station and know where the hell I'm going, because I'm not gonna have service in a lot of places out here, I think. I mean, it's a huge area, but it's not even connected to the mainland of Michigan. The mainland's way the hell over there. So it's almost should be its own state, dude. This place is freaking nuts already. It has definitely different type of flora than the other part of Michigan. The main part, I should say. Oh, look at that, we got a helicopter up there. But anyway, I'm gonna have part of this smoke and then I'm gonna start heading over to the bunker biker. As I got on that lonely highway and entered the UP, it almost felt like I was entering a different world. This part of Michigan marks the beginning of the boreal forest, which is basically the northern snow forests that cover most of Canada and Alaska. The people on the lower peninsula of Michigan refer to the people up here as Yoopers. But according to the people who live here, this is the real Michigan, and they would not have it any other way.
Cat's been stepped on like 4. Well, one was better.
Give it a minute. I used the last of them last summer and never ordered any more. So Wednesday night, I'm like, oh, I wonder if I can get some by Friday. Well, I can't. It was Tuesday.
Was that the last one? Why don't you show him, man?
Isn't this just the cutest little pup you ever seen? Oh my goodness. Are you eating my shirt? Are you eating my shirt? Oh my goodness. What are you doing to my shirt? Look at this little one here. Oh my goodness. You're so tiny. I'm gonna get you. Ah, you want to be on the camera too, don't you? Oh my goodness, you're so cute. This is the one. Oh, you want to play, don't you? That ball. Get it. Oh, there goes the kitty. There's the pussycat. Oh, yeah. She's a very cute kitty. Oh, thank you. Oh, good.
Morning, y'all. It was a little cloudy today, y'all can see. Calling for a chance of thunderstorms, but apparently it's pretty low. So I'll probably ride anyway and just cover all my stuff with the tarp in case I get caught in a downpour or something. And I have my rain suit, so I'm not really too worried about it. There's a big storm down in Michigan, but that one's not going to come up this far. Yeah, I'm just hanging out right now, drinking some coffee. This has been a really, really nice spot to stay. These people are so hospitable and super nice people up here in Michigan. I really love this place. Yep, I'll see y'all out there. Special thanks to Tony and his wife for hosting me up there in the UP. I really appreciate you guys. Y'all are awesome. Hey, also, I'm now in Sault Ste. Marie. Lake Superior's over that way. I'm going to head over there soon. But I got a bit of a problem with my bike, so I've been getting a buzzing sound from this clutch cover when I pull the clutch in and coast to a stop. And I suspect it might be that the throwout bearing might be damaged because I didn't adjust that properly, because I left it over one spline. now it's damaged the throwout bearing and it's making noise. So I'm kind of concerned about that. I mean, if that throwout bearing goes out, it's gonna fucking explode into a million pieces and get into my engine. So that's kind of a big deal. And also it'll leave me stranded because I won't be able to use the clutch anymore. So I'm like, but hopefully it's not gonna become a problem. Especially up here, there's like there's a Yamaha dealership over there. So maybe I'll order a new gasket and a new bearing and stuff. I mean, it's kind of fucking sucks. I mean, like, I thought I was doing everything right, but apparently I wasn't. And now shit's messed up. So, yeah, it's great. All right. I'm going to try to have a good day regardless. And it's going to be pretty cool. I'll see y'all out there. These are the Sioux Locks. This is where they bring freighter ships to be lifted from Lake Huron into Lake Superior. Lake Superior's over that way. I'm gonna go check out the visitor center quick. I got 17 minutes on that parking spot. Great Lakes Shipwreck Historical Society. Wow. All U.S. government property. No trespassing. Apparently there's a freighter ship that's about to be coming in about 15 minutes. I gotta go put some more time on my parking space so I can catch it. Yep, big freighter's about to come through here, y'all. They're out there clearing out the locks, getting them ready. And that's Lake Superior over there. That's where they're going. Pretty cool. There's the ship down there. Here it comes. That is a huge ship, y'all. Moves hella slow, y'all. It's been like 10 minutes, and that's as far as it got. Quite a bit closer now. It's gonna be pretty wild. While I'm standing here waiting for the ship to come in, there's also a huge storm coming from that direction. I'm hoping the ship's gonna get here before the storm does, so that way I can run out to my bike and find some cover or something. I mean, I could probably ride through it, but I'd rather just find cover. The ship has officially made it past. Well, y'all, this storm's about to hit, so I'm gonna get back to my bike. I'm gonna hopefully see this ship get lifted up and have time to get somewhere where I can take shelter from the storm, so we'll see what happens. The ship is still moving. I guess it's not quite all the way in the lock yet, but I'm sure they're gonna start lifting it soon. It always feels weird to me when I'm hanging out around big groups of people like that, all with their families and kids and stuff, and here I am, just this weirdo by himself, just standing around. I get a lot of weird looks from people, like, why is this dude just standing there by himself, not saying nothing, not being with his significant other or his kids or something? Like, society has like this expectation that you gotta have a family or else you're not complete or something. Well, I think that's bullshit. I think as long as you're living the life you want to live, then your life is as complete as it could ever be. Not that I have anything against people that start families and stuff like that, but like, they look at me like I'm some kind of freaking miscreant or something. That's the storm that I'm hopefully gonna avoid, but I don't really know if it's actually gonna be possible to avoid it because I really want to see them lift this ship up. So basically the way this works is the channel that the ship is in is of lower water, and once the ship is all the way in there, they're gonna fill it with water so that the ship basically comes up to match Lake Superior, because Lake Superior actually sits a little bit higher than Lake Huron, so they can't just sail into it. They have to have this lock system so that the boat can actually get in there. But I don't know if I'm going to stick around for it. It's about to rain and I don't see any places to take cover around here. I'm going to have to go back to that gas station that I was at before, but we'll see what happens. I really want to see them lift this thing. So this ship has now come to a full stop. I guess they're going to start lifting it soon. Well, y'all, I've been standing here about 15 minutes and they haven't done anything. This ship's just been sitting there, but something just started beeping over there, so I'm hoping they're gonna start lifting this thing soon. They just opened that big gate over there. I don't know, maybe they lifted the ship and I didn't notice. Oh! Well, there she goes, folks. And they're pretty much almost at the bridge. They're past the gate now. Alright, well, it's starting to rain even more, so I'm going to say screw this and get out of here. I'll go hide out at the gas station a little bit. I mean, I might just try to ride through it at this point since all my shit's already wet, but we'll see what happens. Holy crap. Alright, well, I ended up getting caught in the rain pretty bad back there, y'all. That was kind of scary. I mean, my glasses fogged up. I couldn't fucking see. The road was, there was literally fucking puddles in the road. I was just going through all of them. And now, on top of that, I was just going out the 6 Mile Road and there's a detour. Guess what? That detour's on a dirt road. So I don't know how I feel about that. You know, y'all know I don't like dirt roads, especially not after some rain like that. So I'm gonna take a little break here and figure out if I can go that way to get to the 6 Mile Road, because that's the one that goes around Lake Superior. Apparently it's a really good ride, and I really want to do that one, but something tells me it's not a good idea for my bike to go that way. So I'm gonna try to see. Hopefully there's another way. If not, I'll probably try it anyway. Screw it. But I need a break after that. That was kind of fucking nerve-wracking, riding in that freaking rain. Alright, I'll see y'all soon. As y'all can see, the sun's starting to come out, starting to clear up a little bit, and I'm starting to cheer up as well. Turns out that there's a Highway 221. If I keep following this, I can make a right on that highway and get to where I need to go without having to go down this dirt road. So that's what I'm doing. I ain't fucking with dirt roads out here. Like, it's too much pain in the ass. If I drop this bike, I don't know if I could pick it back up myself. I've never had to try, but I'm gonna take that way because it honestly looks nicer that way anyhow than that way, and it's gonna go to the same place regardless. So that's what I'm doing next. I'll check in with y'all soon. There's the ship we saw earlier. Now it's making its way across Lake Superior. Apparently the coldest, deepest, and largest of all the Great Lakes. Apparently it has enough water in it to fill up all the Great Lakes multiple times for all the other Great Lakes. I'm gonna go see how cold it is down there. And then I somehow I must have got water in the charging port, because now it's saying liquid detected. It won't let me fucking charge the phone, so that's a bit of a problem. Hopefully it'll charge up again soon. Alright y'all, all's good now. The phone's charging back up, so I'm happy about that. I was kind of worried it was gonna fuck up and not do anything. And those people over there made a sandwich for me and gave me some chips. I freaking love people, man. Y'all hear me complaining about people sometimes, but people are awesome. Like, anywhere I go, people are just doing awesome things just for the sake of doing them. And I really appreciate that. Like, there are really good people in the world still. I'm gonna organize this mess, and then I'm gonna start heading, hopefully, to Grand Marquis. I don't know if I'll make it there today, but I'll try. I got my camp all packed up again. About to be heading up to Whitefish Point, possibly. And there's a gas station in Paradise, so I'm gonna have to get gas there, because apparently places close early up here. Not sure where I'll camp tonight. I'll figure it out though. I would like to make it to Grand Marais, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. I wasted a bunch of time here. I just have too much stuff, man. I gotta downsize or something. This is one isolated beach, y'all. There's literally like nobody here. There's Canada way off in the distance over there. This is the Upper Peninsula, but out there is all Canada. Roadstar over there. It's the same bike I got. Yep, unmistakable. Hey there, y'all. So I'm here at the Rivermouth Campground. It's at the mouth of the Tamaqua River, or however that, not Tamaqua, I don't know how you say it, but I'm at the mouth of that river, the campground there. It's a state park campground. It's $35 a night for just the freaking campsite, plus another $10 for the motorcycle for parking. So that's kind of ridiculous if you ask me. $45 a night to camp next to all these other freaking people, when even on the way here I saw a really nice spot that had nobody there. It would have been made a great ghetto campsite, but I decided to stay here because they do have a shower. I kind of need a shower. It's been a few days, but I still think that's kind of freaking ridiculous. Like, you gotta pay $35 a night to camp next to all these other freaking people. It kind of defeats the purpose. Like, I like to be alone when I'm camping, but whatever. I got some of this delicious old smoky blackberry moonshine to enjoy tonight, so that'll make it more tolerable. No, they're not really that bad. They were kind of annoying and loud before, but they calmed down. So I'm just gonna be chilling tonight. I'm kind of pissed off at myself for paying $35 a night for a campsite. Like, that's freaking ridiculous, dude. I could have found a place for free if I really tried, which I didn't, but whatever. Like I said, I need the shower, so it'll be worth it just for that. All right, I'll check in with y'all later. Back behind me over there, this is Whitefish Point. So this is the most dangerous part of Lake Superior. The most shipwrecks have occurred right back there, just because it gets really narrow there. Like, you see out here, it's all wide open lake, but over here it narrows down. So there's been numerous shipwrecks over the years there because of bad conditions, fog and forest fire smoke and stuff like that. So it's on top of it being very narrow, it's a very dangerous place for ships to be passing through. And it's also really freaking cold here. You can't see it from, or I guess maybe you can see it. That's Canada over there. But yeah, you can tell we're near Canada because it's freaking cold here. I'm gonna hang out here for a little while, like to set my GoPro up, but I'm worried it's gonna rain, and if it rains, my GoPro is gonna be done for. I don't have a waterproof case for it, but I'm still gonna take lots of stops and check out lots of cool places and bring y'all along with me for sure. I'm gonna be heading down to Quaminen Falls pretty soon after I'm done hanging out here, so we'll see how that is. I'll see y'all there. There's the lighthouse up there. Couldn't imagine being way out at sea during a storm, and that little lighthouse up there is the only point of reference you have to know where the hell you are. That would be pretty scary if you ask me. The vegetation up here is way different than on the lower peninsula. Pretty sure those are aspen trees there. You don't see any of those down in the lower peninsula of Michigan. And it's just so much more rugged and woodsy. Reminds me of like somewhere in the west, like Montana or Wyoming, which is ultimately where I'm going, but I mean, this is just as cool, if you ask me. Alright, y'all, it's freaking super cold here today. Well, not really that cold, it's probably like in the 50s, but for me, it feels really cold because it's been hot as hell all the way up to this point. Like, this is the first time I've actually been cold since probably New Mexico or Colorado. So I'm here at this diner, I'm gonna get a nice hot meal. This place was freaking slamming last night. I was gonna eat here last night and it was so full. So they must have some really good food in there. I'm gonna try it out and get warmed up a little bit before I go to the falls. The falls are in that direction, about 12 miles. So I'm gonna get filled up first on food. Here's the burger, folks. The mushroom Swiss with the extra bacon. Well, that burger was really good, y'all. I really enjoyed it. If you're ever up here in the UP, check out the Wheelhouse Diner. They make some really good food in there. Although last night it was so busy I couldn't even get a parking space, so you might have to time it right. But anyway, I'm about to start heading up the road there to Quaminen Falls. It's still really cold out here, man. It's not really warming up that much, but apparently the sun's supposed to come out in that direction, Grand Marais, which is where I'm going. So hopefully later on it'll be nice and sunny and pleasant. But it's not really that cold. I'm just being a sissy, dude. Like, I've been out all summer and it's just been like warm to hot the whole time, and now I come up here and it's like 52 degrees and it feels cold. I'm like, ugh. But I'll get used to it. So I'm here at the entrance to the lower falls. Well, the footpath that leads to the lower Tamakawa Fall. I can't figure out how to say it, but it's very beautiful here, as y'all will soon see. Oh, I think I see the edge of it. There's part of it over there. I don't know if that's the main thing or... Yeah. I guess that's the other part of the falls. I guess there's more over there that I can't see from here. I'm gonna keep making my way over in that direction. Very thick woods back here, y'all. I could see there being grizzlies back here. I mean, it's a lot of wilderness. Starting to hear the falls a whole lot more. Wow. Freaking wild place back here. Such tranquil, serene, pristine wilderness here. I don't think I'm gonna go all the way over to that one. You can see it from here. The upper falls are up that way, and there's actually a trail that goes right along the river, but I'm not taking it because I have a bike, so I can just ride up there. So that's where I'm heading next. Not sure which way I should go. I'm gonna try going this way. Oh, y'all, I'm kind of confused. I thought this looped back around. I mean, I'm pretty sure it does, but it goes quite a ways. So hopefully somebody doesn't jack something off the back of my bike. I don't think anybody will. But I'm always kind of paranoid about stuff like that. But I'll let y'all know if it happens. Well, the trail ended up looping back around, so I'm on my way back to the parking lot. I'm gonna check out the upper falls next. I'm not sure if I don't think I saw them back there. I think there's just multiple lower falls. I'm pretty sure the upper falls is the big one. I'm pretty sure I was just way over there. Something like that. Hey, y'all, I need some stickers like that. Tired of people riding my ass too, man. I feel you. So those were the lower falls, folks. Now I'm going to be heading up the road to the upper falls. It's only a few miles. Apparently they're a lot bigger, so we'll see. Here I am at the upper falls. There's the reception building, I guess. There's a Canadian flag again. I've been seeing a lot of them up here. Almost like the people of this state consider themselves part of Canada as well. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, it certainly has a Canadian vibe going on. Even in the lower peninsula, I felt that. Somewhat different vegetation than down at the lower falls. A little bit more deciduous. Still got those white pines every now and again. There's a lot of maple trees out here. There's also these beech trees. I've never seen these before. I guess they only grow in the north, probably. Yep. I can see why they consider this part of Canada, even though it's in the United States. It feels very Canadian. So there's two viewpoints for the falls. I'm currently heading to the bottom one. Gonna go there and then get some cool footage and then go to the top viewing point, which apparently is right next to the brink of the falls, so that's gonna be pretty sick. And I think I can hear them already. No need to go further. That's the best view of all. Not sure what happened to that tree there. I'm guessing it got struck by lightning. I'm not sure what else could crack it like that. I mean, it's being held up by that other tree. I've seen something similar in Colorado where the wind was so strong that it ripped the tree out and the roots were all laying there too, but this isn't that. That was sheared off by something. Most likely a lightning strike, I would say. I guess I'm heading to Grand Marais next. Got probably about 40 or 50 miles to do, so it's not going to take too long. I don't think there's anything else like particularly noteworthy that I have to see in between here and there, other than all the good riding, of course. There was a bunch of people here before, so I couldn't get the view. Look at that, freaking gorgeous. Y'all, I checked the map and there's really nothing noteworthy between here and Grand Marais, so that's where I'm headed to next. All right, peace.
Well, thanks again for following the channel, y'all. I really appreciate it, and I hope you're really enjoying the content. Y'all have a good day and stay tuned for the next one. Peace out.